Who's responsible when a kid picks up a cigarette after watching a movie? The actor who smoked it on screen, the director who shot it in slow motion, or the kid who chose to copy? Every time a cigarette appears in a Bollywood film, a warning flashes on screen. Smoking is injurious to health. Clear, direct, unavoidable, and yet kids still smoke. Teenagers still light up their first cigarette trying to look like Shah Rukh Khan in a scene from Raees or Ranbir Kapoor in Animal, or any hero who exhales smoke like it's part of their charisma. So here's the question. If the warning is there, loud and visible, why does the behavior still get copied? Is it the movie's fault for showing it, or is it our fault for being influenced by it? The easy answer is to blame cinema. Stop showing cigarettes, stop glamorizing smoking, stop making it look cool. And yes, there's the truth to that. Because smoking in movies isn't shown as a health hazard, it's shown as style. The hero lights a cigarette when he's thinking, when he's angry, when he's heartbroken, or when he's about to do something bold. The cigarette becomes a prop for power, for rebellion, for intensity. Slow motion, close up, background music swelling. It's not just smoking, it's a vibe, and vibes are contagious, especially to teenagers who are still figuring out who they want to be. They don't see the cancer, they see the coolness. They don't register the warning at the bottom of the screen. They register the way the actor looked holding that cigarette, and so they try it. Not because they want to harm themselves, but because they want to feel what that character felt. Confident, mature, in control. That's the power of cinema. It doesn't just tell stories, it teaches behavior. But here's where it gets complicated. Movies also show violence, revenge, affairs, and yes, people get influenced by those too. Road rage that mimics action scenes, talking that looks like romantic persistence, aggression that's modeled after movie heroes. So it's not that cigarettes are special, it's that cigarettes are easy. Murder requires crossing a massive moral line, breaking the law, risking everything. An affair requires opportunity, secrecy, and betraying someone you committed to. But smoking requires rupees 10 and a lighter. No moral crisis, no immediate consequences. No one gets hurt, at least not right away. It doesn't feel dangerous. It feels like a choice, small rebellion, a harmless experiment, and that's the trap. The easier the behavior, the faster it spreads. Movies don't just influence us, they influence us towards the path of least resistance. And cigarette, they are the easiest path there is. And normal is dangerous because normal means everyone does it. Normal means it's not a big deal. Normal means I can try it once and nothing will happen. And that's how influence works, not through force but through normalization. So here's the uncomfortable question. Should cinema be held responsible for what people choose to do after watching it? On one hand, yes, cinema shapes culture. It influences how we talk, how we dress, how we think. If a movie shows smoking as stylish, not just entertainment anymore, it's advertising, and advertising works. That's why tobacco companies used to pay to have their products placed in films, because they knew if the hero smokes, the audience will want to smoke too. But on the other hand, no, because at some point, personal responsibility has to matter. If you watch a movie and decide to pick up a cigarette, that's your choice. The warning was there, the information was available. You knew smoking kills and you chose it anyway. Not because the movie forced you, but because you wanted to feel something, and that's on you. So where does that leave us? We think the question is, who is at fault? Movies or people? But that's the wrong question. The real question is, why are we so desperate to copy what we see on screen? Because the truth is, movies don't make us do anything. They just show us options and we pick the ones that fill a gap. The kid who smokes after watching a movie isn't copying the cigarette, he's copying the confidence. The teenager who lights up isn't imitating the actor, he is imitating the rebellion. And that's what makes this hard to solve. Because the problem isn't the cigarette on screen, it's the emptiness in real life. The need to feel mature, the need to feel cool, the need to feel like someone. And when cinema offers a shortcut to that feeling, people take it. So yes, movies should be more responsible. They should stop glamorizing smoking. They should stop making it look like power. They should show the cuff, the stained teeth, the hospital bed, not just the slow motion exhale. But also, we need to be more responsible. We need to stop outsourcing our identity to cinema. We need to stop believing that copying a character will make us like them. And we need to teach kids that the warning at the bottom of the screen isn't just a formality, it's the truth. Because here's what movies won't tell you. The actor smoking on screen, he did it for one scene in controlled lighting with breaks with the team around him, and then he went home. But when you pick up that cigarette, you are not shooting a scene, you are starting a habit, and habits don't come with a director yelling cut. So the next time you see a hero light up on screen and feel the urge to do the same, ask yourself, am I copying the character or am I trying to fill something that character represents? Because if it's the second one, the cigarette won't help. That's the flip. I'll see you in the next one.